All right, this is the third section in the first module of the leadership program, and this is about taking charge of your thinking. So we have so many thoughts go through our brain in a day, thousands and thousands of thoughts all over the place. And as a leader, you want to be very conscious and very tuned into what you are thinking for a variety of reasons. So in the last section, we talked about the brain and how we like to attend, link, and frame. So frame things up in life. And to be honest, you choose a frame, you choose the game in life. So if you frame things in a red or unhelpful way, you're probably going to get unhelpful outcome. If you frame things in a green, more helpful or positive, if you like that word, way, you're probably going to get better outcomes. So it's red frame and green frame is something that we introduce you to in this section. So red frames are unhelpful frames or unhelpful thoughts. Green frames are helpful thoughts. So for example, again, if I had my team and I had some red frames around my team, and maybe I thought they were lazy, that they didn't care and they didn't want to be here. Now, if I had that frame around my team members, that would dictate how I behave towards them. And is that going to help them work better or be more productive or whatever it is that you want them to do? Probably not. So I need to learn how to reframe, a very important skill, from a red frame into a green frame. So again, if I was to take that same example, if I was wanting my team to be productive, inspired, and happy, what is a green frame I could have around them? I could have a frame of that they are doing the best they can with what they know, that they're wanting to be here at work because they want to provide for their families. So when I have those green frames, I'm more likely to behave in a way that's going to get a positive outcome. So reframing, folks, is your tool. It's actually a really powerful tool. Reframing is essentially your ability to change your mind. Now, remember, you all have a BS detector tucked away in there. So you can't kind of reframe and make it up. It has to be a reframe that you truly believe. Otherwise, your brain will just go nah, and it'll go back to that reframe. So reframing is one way we can take control of our thinking. Another way is the locus of control. So locus, remember, is Latin for location. And locus of control talks about a continuum where we either externally locused or internally locused, or we can sit somewhere in there. So externally locused people, they believe the control of their life lies outside of them. That's a very powerless position to be in. You would feel very hopeless and helpless. And in fact, there's a lot of research that people who operate from this position, external locus of control, believe they have no control of their life, are not particularly happy and don't do very well. And in fact, don't actually live as long as those who are more internally locused. So internal locus of control is where you believe you have control over your life to most part. Obviously, there's some things you don't have control over, and those are your brutal facts in life. And someone who has internal locus of control recognizes that. They know what is in their control and they know what is out of their control, and they choose to focus what is in my control. I think this is really important here, everyone, that we stop worrying and focusing on things that are not within our control. Leave it, drop it. It's just a waste of your energy. Instead, shift your energy, focus, attention onto things that you can control. That is where you're going to get more pull, and not only work, but also, in fact, in life. The other thing that we talked about in this section was, besides reframing and locus control, which are the two main things, was always keeping your eye on the goal. So what is it that you want to achieve? Focus, I guess, keep your eyes on the prize at the end of the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, look at what you're thinking and how you're framing things up and where are you coming from. An external locus of control, an ELOC, I like to call them, or an EWOC, and some people like to call them, or an internal locus of control, an ILOC position. You have more power when you come from an ILOC position. All right, that's that section, which was quite a meaty one on the day. So I've tried to sum that up as quickly as I can. All right, see you soon.